Well, thanks everybody for joining us on a very, very cold Thursday here in February. I know it's brutally cold. We're covering a whole host of topics today, but let's get ready. I brought Cam Extraordinaire, Josh Lieber, in with me today to cover a couple of different things. So, you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Ready for questions?
Let's do it.
All right. Also, if you have questions about the market, service@o'harewealth.com, or you can always text us 414-644-0060. All right. First question. Oh, you're fine. Well, when can I expect my tax documents?
Yeah, so you may have received some tax documents already. Some of the preliminary documents should have been sent out. For example, your IRAs, some delayed reports as well. Those should have been, most of those mailed out as of February 15th. Your finalized 1099s will come out March 15th. So expect them available for you online as of March 15th and then in the mail shortly after.
Real quick, yeah. So we have a schedule here. I think one of the misconceptions people have about taxes is that somehow we've all collated this stuff on January 2nd every year. No, that's not how it works. Companies have a time to when they need to finish reporting, and then mutual funds need to get that data so that they can have time to do reporting. And then we get the data from the mutual funds, so we have time to do the data reporting. So although we're trying to make it as quickly as possible, yeah, some clients I think expect in early January. I know it's mid-February now. Things are really just starting to come out. And I know accountants are going to be looking for them, and they're going to start asking about them, but some of these things aren't available to anybody much earlier than this. On the same note, talking about your accountants, Josh, what is third-party access?
Yeah, great question. So third-party access is a great tool that allows us to work directly with your CPAs and accountants. What it does is it gives them a view-only, and I want to emphasize view-only access to your Raymond James accounts. They can view statements, they can view tax documents for as long as the accounts has been open. This gives them the ability to pull things directly as fast as soon as it's available. So it's essentially they're looking for something, they're working on your taxes, they go on the third-party access, they can view your statements, they can view your 1099s, pull them off, get the information they need. There isn't a faster way. It's a great way to have a relationship with the CPAs and get them the information they need when they need it.
Great. All right. Do you want me to talk about Everplan EverSafe?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, is it not? I'm happy to have you cover it. But one of the first questions we got is, it too late to sign up for Everplan and EverSafe? No, it's going to be a perennial service we're going to offer for clients. So if you've lost your email or your Christmas gift with that information in, give us a call. We're happy to set up again. But as a quick reminder, and we're going to link a video in the description that we did back then about exactly what these services are. Try to save ourselves a little bit of time today. But Everplan is, well, it's what do you really need to leave behind? And we see this all the time. Nobody knows where the passwords is. They don't know where the last copy of the will is. It's not a fun thing to think about, but if there's a preparedness you can put in place for your family, this is a great way to start doing it and checking all the things you need to do. It's saved in a secure digital platform, and it's going to be free to our clients, perennially. So yeah, we're huge advocates. It's not something you can sit down one afternoon and finish. I can promise you that. It is a process, but it is a great process if you have it done. On the same note, EverSafe is really fraud monitoring. So I don't want to compare it to other services, but really, if somebody opens up a credit card in your name, or we actually, when we first were testing it, we had somebody, was it an eBay account? Somebody was trying to become a seller or something.
Somebody opened up an eBay account in my name. So
very
helpful for me.
We caught things early on, but it really is, it's an alarm system, and I can't emphasize this enough. We're actually probably going to link our cybersecurity seminar I did with Paul Riedel last year as well. Cybersecurity couldn't be more important. We probably, Josh, I mean, you get a lot of calls. How many times in a month do you think we get a call from a client who's either been hacked or have an attempt to be hacked?
It's too much. A single time is too many, but we probably average a call.
Yeah,
call or two.
Call or two, probably every couple of weeks. And it's usually a all hands on deck situation, and it's never fun. And by the way, I think a lot of our clients know we don't have 10,000 clients. We keep our book pretty small, so one a month feels like a whole lot to us.
That's a lot.
But no, EverSafe is another service that's free to our clients to sign up for. So again, we're happy to help you set these things up, and then we'll attach both those videos to this as well.
Just to add on to that too, Everplans, that is one, if you're interested in, reach out to us. We have to create your account for you. EverSafe, that's one that if you just need the email again, there's just a little code you have to enter in. Remember, there's no cost associated with it. I also want to point out we've had some confusion. The plan that we have includes fraud monitoring credit cards. It doesn't include the real estate piece. So if you're having to put a card in for a $5.99 charge, contact us. It's a separate thing that they've done, and it's confusing. But just there is no payment necessary on your side. No credit card you're putting in for payment, just for monitoring.
There you go. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. With that, I'm going to wrap up proximity. If you haven't, we love the books every time. But again, we did a video on this review. Fascinating book on how everything's getting closer to us, how energy is moving closer to us, how productions are moving closer to us, and despite the fact that most of humanity spent a long time going from globalization and interconnecting everything to now everything's going to be interconnected but much more local, and that's where we're going. And one of the best examples was music. If you want to listen to music 100 years ago, you had to go find somebody. If you want to listen to a great, concert, you had to go to a concert and to a central location, and you needed a city big enough to support that. Today, right, travels with me. I can download anything I want on my phone, right? So talk about localized delivery. It couldn't be more local. So with that, I think we're gonna. The bonus book, the Blues Brothers. Boy, I forgot this was in here. I'm probably not the right person to talk about this. I have not read this one yet. But my dad loved it, and he's a big recommender of this one. It's really the story of Saturday Night Live and John Belushi. Jim Belushi is his brother. John Belushi. So with that, definitely check both these out. If people have questions for us, we're happy to take them. But we're going to keep it relatively light today. So thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll hopefully talk to you soon.
Thank you.